for Libra for the week of July 7th, 2025. Hello, my Care Bears. And Uranus, for some of you, has officially left your 8th house. Some of you is still in your 8th house, so it depends what's going on in your natal chart. You can always check out Astro Theme to see if you have an interception. Some of you, Uranus is already in your 9th house at this time with this energy, so this is a beautiful energy time for you as well. I have done Aries through Libra, so be sure to check that out. Show your love and support to your girl. I'm really trying to join. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I would like it to grow. So help me grow this channel by liking, subscribing, and sharing. Right now I'm at 4074 in subscribership. So make sure to subscribe, and thank you for everyone who has. Hi, Nene. So anyways, so this week we have Uranus in your 9th house. Some of you, like I said, is still in your 8th house. So check that out, or check out Scorpio's video because they have it in their 8th house. And you can also check out your monthly horoscope to see how it's going to affect you. It's up. If you go to my homepage, my playlist for the weekly horoscopes, the daily horoscopes should be up there. So on the 7th, Uranus moves into your 9th house. You can be receiving some much needed good news. This is a positive time for you in regards to those of you in media and social media, a great time for communications with those in authority. This could be justice being served. This could be you watching other people get their karma at this time. Expect the unexpected in communications, people coming back into your life, you revisiting certain situations. Traveling can be happening for some of you a lot more than usual over the next 4 years here. This is a great time for a vacation, but don't expect a lot of rest. This brings excitement while abroad. Socializing may be more exciting than usual. New friendships can be forming based on common interests. You're able to be innovative without upsetting others. Your boss or employer may be impressed by the way you have improved efficiency in the office or by innovative ways of thinking or problem solving. Marriage and partnerships become less serious and more lighthearted. You're more likely to be able to make changes now in your relationships without upsetting other people's expectations of you. On the 8th, some of you need to give your brain a break, like a big break. Just get out of there. Go to Hobby Lobby, go to Michael's, bye-bye Joanne Fabrics, and go to Walmart, get yourself some beads, throw them on the floor, put them in. If you have carpet, better yet, take the carpet, throw the beads on the floor, and then pick up all the beads by hand with a needle, okay? Because you really need to get the hell out of your damn head, all right? It is not the place to be. The focus on things that you cannot control at this time. You're very intense at this time. Too intense for my ass, okay? Maybe a little bit too intense. Don't get a reading from me, all right? And giving you a lot of anxiety and shit, all right? Like, for real, you need smacked. You need smacked. Smack out of it. Bam. Okay, so for some of you here, this is like focusing on A, B, C, D, E, F, G outlines. Okay, I can feel the eye rolls. Shut the hell up. You know what the hell I'm talking about. I can feel the eye rolls here going in the back of your heads. Okay, but this is like a time you need to stop focusing on everything. Focus on that one important little thing that you are doing. One little important thing, and focus on it. Focus on it. Okay, not A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Is the cat gonna be happy? Is the dog gonna be happy? Is the birds in the sky still gonna come to this house? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Okay, what is my hair doing? See that? My hair is doing something here and it wants to curl, and it's like, why is it doing that? So now I'm gonna focus on this because I don't know why it's curling. Don't do that. Focus on the job at hand. Okay, one thing, and one thing only, and just focus on that. Focus on what you can control. Who cares about the steps? Who cares about the outline? Throw the outline away. Throw the synopsis away. Throw the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the A, B, C, D outline away. Okay, you can be a bit of a hypocrite or a walking contradiction at this time because you're flip-flopping. You're flip-flopping. It's like, oh, I don't want power and authority. I don't want that. I'm a simple girl. I'm a simple girl with simple needs. And it's like, bitch, I want to be a world famous astrologer. Point blank. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay? So, you know, be the tenacious bitches. I know you guys love power and control. Okay? Look at Putin. Okay? Hello, goodbye. All right? You guys love power and control. Don't act like, oh my God, I'm all about Jesus, the white Jesus with the blue eyes and the sparkling skin and the blonde hair. I'm all about that, and I do try to be as spirituals. No, you don't, bitch. No, you fucking don't. To be quite honest, no. So, no. All right. So this is a time period where you need to do you, boo-boo, and put the reins on, go like this, and just focus on your job, okay? Shit's not happening right now. That's fine. Be cool with it. Be cool. Just be cool. Be cool. Take some, oh, look, I finally, okay. I'm not getting paid for this. I should. But this is Ask Your Mama, okay? You see that? This is called Ask Your Mama. It's called ashwagandha or ashwagandha. I call it Ask Your Mama. Okay, you take some Ask Your Mama, you pop one in your mouth, and it's going to de-stress the hell out of you. I love this shit. And you got to continuously take it. If it doesn't de-stress the hell out of you right away, then take another one. Okay, so you need to like de-stress. Okay, so this could be a time where you focus. You need to focus on your needs and wants at this time and desires. Stop overthinking, overanalyzing situations, and be in your present and work on practicing. Your homework assignment for this week is to control your situations that you can control, and don't focus on anything else. Who gives a shit if that cup of coffee is gonna go cold, if you walk away from it in an hour? Who gives a shit if you're gonna hurt this person's feelings? Because guess what, at the end of the day, that person will hurt your feelings over and over and over and over, and they will take some Jimmy Choos and really nice stilettos, okay? And he don't really make a lot of stilettos, but if he got a pair of stilettos, trust me, and it will go stabby, 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 and she'll do it again, and then she'll walk all over you again, and you're gonna be like, but why? And then the worst part, you're gonna want your apology. Bitch not gonna give you no apology, so forget about it. On the 9th, we have Mercury in shadow. You can be reconnecting with people from your past that you had a falling out with, and you two could be making amends because, you know, I am Jesus Christ. Okay, well, go ahead, girl, with your bad self. With your Jesus Christ and your blonde hair and your blue eyes and sparkly skin. Okay, and this is a time where you need to make amends and forgive a situation that a person's done to you in the past. Hi, Dave. And you know, this is a time where you need to like kind of like forgive a situation or a person in your heart and move the damn on. Like, stop gnawing on that damn bone. You would think y'all Leos, you know? You probably confuse people, and people be like, oh yeah, that's a Leo. And it's like, no, that's a Libra. You know? So it's like, damn, you need to get the hell out of your head. You're making yourself way too damn paranoid for me. Okay? My readings have been like, Jesus, take the wheel. Oh my God. Satan, be gone. Be gone, Satan. You know? It's like I'm doing exorcisms over here. Okay? I'm going to start charging. If you see $1,000 reading, that means that you need to purchase that one because I have to do an exorcism on you, and then I'm going to mail you some holy water. Okay? And yeah, oh my gosh, there are delays and things are not happening as quickly as you want. God freaking forbid. Okay? I've been accused. Oh my God, Dave. Oh, not you. Not you. I've been accused. Devil be gone. So there could be delays, God freaking forbid, and things not happening as quickly as you want them to. And this is not the best time for you to go making decisions. Please do not make no decisions. I don't give a shit what the hell going on. I do not give a shit. Don't think. Don't make a decision. Be like a wall. Oh, God. Girl, Dave as a Leo. Oh, my God. No. You be catching cases all the time. I know Dave's for like beyond years right now. Oh, you be catching cases like all the time. No. 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 Mark wouldn't be able to handle you. Mark would be like, I love you, but I'm going to kill you. No. Oh, for reals. No. It'd be like, we have to tie you down. You'd be one of those people in New York, like walking around, like screaming and yelling at the freaking sidewalk and being like, I hate you. Scaring the shit out of everybody. Oh my God. Oh, no, Dave. No. I hope next life you don't come back as a Leo, or else you're going to have to really, like, I don't know, do some drugs, man. So this is a time you need to like not be divorced. Probably this is a time where you are not, don't be impulsive, okay? Don't be like Dave, don't catch a case, okay? Don't make radical decisions here because you paranoid at this time, okay? It's like, damn, don't do Zaza either because the Zaza is not helping you. Like, detox, bitches, okay? I need to lubricate my throat. So detox. Detox from your drugs, your toki toke, whatever the hell you doing, alcohol. Detox from it all. You need to give your brain a damn break. Give your brain a pillow. Again, try ask your mama, okay? Okay, ashwagandha, ask your mama. Try that shit. That shit make me calm the damn down. It's like I am not overthinking and overanalyzing. I am here. And then delve into prayer, which I know a lot of you don't like to do that because God forbid you read a book or God forbid you step in a church. You know, just because you sweat a little bit in the church don't mean that you're going to die. Some of you might melt and might get caught on fire, but that's the chances you got to take sometimes, you know. So anyways, on the 10th, the full moon in Capricorn at 4:37 p.m. Not the easiest time for you here because you can feel oppressed in relationships. Important relationships can suffer. Love relationships, especially live-in relationships, you just go and drive this person crazy because you going through it at this time. So why not beat them with the belt and be all like, bitch, I'm angry. And it's like, I'm gonna go drink and I will talk to you later. All right, you're not looking for something in your life to be mad at, and you're kind of taking it out on everybody in your life with this energy. Slap. You know, so because you're going through it and you're kind of blaming everybody for your problems at this time. So you need to smack out of it. Okay, I would be very careful with this because the moon is also really not well aspected in your 4th house, so I would be very careful. Pick and choose your battles. If you do not want to see that man leave your life, just shut the hell up, okay? Just go get yourself some Chinese food or something like that, something that's gonna make you carb out and make you go to sleep, okay? Because you just need some carbs in you, and then just get those carbs in and then just knock your ass out, okay? This would be a good time for epiphanies if you could tell the brain to shut the hell up, and a lot of self-realization. So something's gonna come along where it's like, you know how you've been since last week. Y'all know how y'all bitches been. I've been reading some of y'all. Thank you very much. But god dang, I'm gonna raise my prices. I am not your whipping boy. But you know how y'all been. Super paranoid. So this is a lot of like validations coming to you. Not in your paranoia state, but a lot of things that you've been waiting for, and a lot of things you've been wanting, and a lot of things that you've been impatient about. They're all coming. Okay, so on the full moon, all these things that you've been wanting and freaking out, now you're gonna get a response. Now somebody gonna call you back. Now you're gonna have a conversation, you know, and then you're gonna feel better. And then you're gonna be like, why did I have all these tantrums and tiaras and like was losing my damn shit for, you know? I've been keeping quiet. Damn straight, you need to keep quiet. Just shut the hell up. Because you're gonna find like on the full moon, like everything is going to work itself out. And then you're gonna be like, I really need to stop freaking out. And this could be like a self-realization that if I am freaking out, because me and my friend Lily is a Libra rising and a sun in Cancer. Okay, trust me. I've been many times, and I don't even give her readings, and I gotta listen to it for free. So it's kind of like, okay, girl. I get it, girl. I know. It's gonna be okay, Lily. So this is gonna be a time period here where it's gonna be like, you know, every time I freak out or feel restless, and me and her already had this conversation about this. Every time she starts freaking out and feeling restless, she literally calls me. Like, she married and she literally calls me instead of going to him because she knows, okay? So she was like, I'm feeling restless. And I'm like, okay, so that means that change is coming. And she said, I know. And I said, because every time you feel restless, change happens. So you're feeling restless. So your soul knows that change is happening. Big changes are happening in your life at this time, and you're feeling restless. So every time you start feeling restless and anxious like this, and you want to freak the hell out, like, you know, ask your mama, okay? Ask your mama, all right? And take that. Alrighty, and chill the hell out, because that's your intuition. Unfortunately, that's your intuition. Your intuition is like a cat in a cage that wants to get out. Okay. That's your intuition talking to you and saying everything's gonna be all right, bitch. So maybe you're freaking your soul out, or your angels out, and your angels are like, bitch, I said everything's gonna be all right, and you're just like, it's not, you know, like running to the hills. So, you know that everything is gonna be all right. And this is like you like realizing, like, every time I freak out, this means like everything's gonna be all right and everything works out. So on the full moon, everything is gonna work out. And I think that some of you may change your ways of thinking and self-realizations, and know that when you're freaking out, that everything is gonna be all right. I need to stop doing this. I need to stop yo-yoing, yo-yo-yo-yo, the energy back and forth, and I need to stop, you know? So some of you could be getting your old job back. It's kind of like something good happens, something, you know, this is a time, don't lash out on other people here, and that things are not happening, because we also have Juno still in retrograde at this time with this energy here, and then Friday it goes direct. Okay, so on the 11th, legal matters tend to work in your favor here. Some of you, you're dealing with karma, and not you going through the karma. This could be like other people's karma happening here, and you're watching it. You may come into contact with foreigners more frequently, or possibly feel like visiting exotic locations for fun. I feel like for some of you, this is a popular energy time for you. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. You have an opportunity to advance through your career goals now, or attain a promotion. It is a good time for a raise from your employer. This could be getting a job at this time with this energy. Superiors look favorably upon your work now with this energy as well. So you're getting the attention that you've been wanting for, that you've been dying for. Juno goes direct on Friday in your second house of money here. So this is definitely a better energy time for you. So Friday or Monday, you could be experiencing a lot of changes in regards to career with this energy. A time for destiny for you, a time for soulmates for you, a time for karmic, like even the karmic relationship. So it's up to you what you want to do. You can be getting a call back from other people at work, or people finally returning your phone calls at this time and wanting to talk to you. Slowly but surely, we are moving towards things, okay? And things are getting better. You got 2 more planets in your damn second house still in retrograde. You have a stellium in your second house in the sign of Scorpio, and not to mention Lilith is there intensifying your anxieties. And then we got north node, south node in Virgo, and Mars in Virgo not helping at all. So y'all need to stop intriguing these damn planets, okay? Stop intriguing, rise above these damn planets, okay? The first card I come up with is the 9 of Cups. My yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes, okay? So yes to that. With this energy, the Sun card, a time for new beginnings, fulfillment happening for you. I see you happy, okay? So you're going to be happy. So know that. I said it. You know, I'm actually good at my job. I really am. Okay, so when I say it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good. I mean, it may not be lotto good, okay? I mean, I'm not a famous astrologer yet, so it's not that good, all right? But it's good. It's getting there, okay? The Ace of Swords, business picking up at this time, having influence over other people at this time with this energy here. The 5 of Swords, you are dealing with bullies, but I feel like karma is definitely going in your favor. Yes, setting some justices, setting some things right in your life, making things right and tight at this time. So know that, alrighty. The Magician card, as above, so below. Prayers are being answered at this time with this energy here. Delve into faith consciousness. You know, you have an air trine. You have like air, well, you have Uranus, you know, and then whatever is going on in your chart, you know, some of you may have like air trines going on. This would be a great time to get your law of attraction on. Watch some Esther Hicks videos on the YouTube. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Why am I the one I swear to God, last week was such a shitty week, wasn't it? And the most shittiest thing that happened to me, and I think this had to happen to me, was the kitten. The kitten died. Dave the kitten died. So he was a runt. And he looked really weak and stuff when I caught him. And then the fact that he let me catch him, and I was like, oh shit. And I kind of knew that it was going to die. and I tried to save it, you know, and he was loving as all come and get. He absolutely loved me. Like, we thought he was gonna, because I was on the phone with my ex-husband, and I showed him, because my son's with my ex-husband. He comes home on Friday. Don't ask me why. He didn't do nothing wrong. I don't know what's going on. So anyways, so, you know, and y'all having a shitty week last week. So my shitty week was taking care of this kitten. And I was so proud of Zandy. Zandy loved the new kitten too and stuff, and was taking care of him and stuff. So you all freaking out, like losing your shit, destroying yourselves and stuff. And then I'm sitting here, I'm becoming a manager in my, where I work at, and I'm sitting here, uh, and I'm sitting here holding Captain, and I'm in my class, and literally he was fine. He was playing, he was eating like he was going out of style. He was drinking his baby kitten Similacs that I bought him and stuff. And mind you, like, all this cat food, I bought it at Petco, so you know that shit ain't cheap either. And then all of a sudden, thank you, Dave, all of a sudden I'm in my class, and he was sleeping, and he started shitting, and he was sleeping, and then he woke up and he couldn't scream, and he went, and I knew, and I was like, oh. And the whole time I'm covered in shit, baby shit, so it wasn't that big, but, and I'm taking my class, and it's a Zoom class, and this little kitten is dying on my lap. And it was just so sad, you know. And I thought to myself, and everybody else around me, everybody else, all my clients are like having like this like horrible time, and here I am, and this is the horrible time, this little animal, you know. And I was like, did he have to be a sacrifice for last week? I was like, oh. So he was kind of like that protection that I needed from whatever energy was happening to us, you know? Yeah. So instead of me getting my car wrecked, getting my truck, like, you know, not working again and stuff, and having to go through all that ordeal, instead, God gave me a little kitten. That was God. And God gave me a little kitten to take care of, to protect me from all this energies of the planet. See, you have to delve into spirituality, but know that everything happens for a reason with us. It's just that some of us need to learn, when you stop reacting to everything, I promise you, like, situations and stories change, you know? Like everybody at work, it's like, you know, they tried it, and they even said, why are you like so nice? And I said, because everybody's going through something. I don't want to get beaten up or stabbed, because I don't know none of y'all. And I said, and on top of that, I have to see you the next day, every day. I'm going to be here every day. So why am I going to start shit with you? It's like being in prison, you know? I'm with the same people every day, so I'm not going to start shit with you. I'm going to like you, and I'm going to be friends with you, because there's no point. There is no point in starting shit with the same people I'm going to see every day, because that's just weird. I think that's your own little mental hell. Why would I do that, you know? And they were like, oh. And I was like, yeah, you know, so I don't, you know, I kind of get along with everybody, you know? So anyways, I ran on. But the point is that, you know, try to, you know, get out of your head more. Try to delve more into spirituality, because that's God working there, protecting my energy from the planets. You see, the more you delve into spirituality, the more you could rise above the consciousness of the planets, and the planets don't have that much effect on you. I know. It was so sad. So anyways, I feel like for some of you here, you need to be careful with the Mercury retrograde energy. I feel like you can have like a fling going on at this time with this energy here. I see that coming up. The Queen of Cups, I feel like some of you could be delving into your spirituality at this time with this energy here as well. So I do see that coming up for some of you. The Four of Cups, some of you, this is a time of contemplation. Just get the hell out of your damn head. Delve into spirituality. Go get a Bible, okay? Go to a homeless shelter or anywhere. They're always passing out Bibles. It's free. It's practically free. They practically give them away. Go find a church, okay, and go take a Bible, okay? Don't steal it, because that's just contradictory. Hi, Lisa. That's just contradiction to everything. Just don't steal the Bible, but you know, because that's like going to a New Age store and then stealing the sage. Like, I was like, well, that defeats the whole purpose of getting sage. If you go and steal it, it's no longer spiritual, okay? I feel like for some of you here, the cards are even saying you're being melodramatic, or you're being too sentimental here at this time. You're even, as it says, correlating with the astrology. You're making poor decisions at this time with this energy. You're in a rough spot emotionally here with this energy as well, okay? Hi, Zandy. Come on. Well, come on. Go say hi to your peoples. Okay, he don't want to. He's like, I need a whole invitation to the party. The Chariot card, oh, here he goes. This is a great time to mingle if you're single. Some of you might not be single much longer, but also you got a fling. So maybe this is just a July fling that you're going to be going through. So this is not going to be anything serious. This is going to be an on again, off again relationship here. So I would be careful with that. The Two of Swords, this is a time. Zandy, my God, look at this man. Look at this man. Look how big he is. Look at this. I don't know. I think I didn't catch me. Teddy, my other cat, gave me him, and then he ran away because Teddy didn't want to be in he didn't like this house. He liked the old house. So he ran away. And before he ran away, he gave me Zandy. Like, he caught him as a kitten, and then he brought him in the house, and then he stayed in the house, raised Zandy with me. And then when Zandy got a little bit bigger, he left Zandy in the house. And Zandy never left the house. Zandy, I can leave the door open and he will not leave the house. And he's not even neutered, and he still won't leave the house. Tom is neutered, and the first chance he gets, he runs out of the house. Zandy will not leave the house. So I don't know what conversation Teddy and him had, but he stays in the house. Teddy gone and left. He went by. I can't do this house. I can't be a house cat, bitch. And he left. But he gave me Zandy. But I think Zandy might be a Mancoon mixed with something else. So at least he has good taste in cats, because oh my gosh, he's so big. He is so big. So anyways, I feel like for some of you here that this could also be you spending more time on the internet during this time period as well. So again, get the hell out of your head. For others of you, this could be dealing with like paperwork with this energy here. I know, Zandy, Teddy was like, I'm not a house. I can't be this house cat for you. I like my old life, because our old life, he could go in and out of the house just fine, and we had a bunch of cats. And then I thought, okay, well, let him be. And the first night I moved into my house, and I was with my ex-husband at the time. He got on the pillow and he shit next to my head. And I was like, and I woke up to the smell of shit real quick, and I look, and he's on the bed, and I was like, asshole. And Jared was like, I don't think he likes the new house. And he didn't. I was like, wow, that's some bitch move. I was like, asshole. Yeah, so ever since then, he was trying to, like, he would always try to get out of the house and stuff. And then he finally got out of the house, didn't come back for a few days, and brought me Zandy. So I think Zandy lives like far, he was born like a little bit further down than where I got him, which was in my house. So yeah. Anyways, I do see that you have difficult decisions to make at this time. No, they are not cheap. So I think he took them. I think what happened was a breeder. I think we have breeders here that do Mancoons, and one of the cats may have made it with like a regular cat, and they will get rid of the cats if it's not like what it's supposed to look like, you know. So not Persians. They'll try to sell the Persian even if it's like a little bit mixy, they'll try to work with it. But if it's not, but I think that's what happened. So, but anyways, you have some difficult decisions to make at this time. Something you've been wanting for a very long time is coming to fruition. The Knight of Cups, blessings onto the universe. This is not the easiest time. Somebody will have sex with you, but they don't want a relationship with you. Somebody could also be married as well. This is also a time of smooth changes with this energy as well. The Empress card, I feel with this energy here that for some of you, you can be nurturing your talents at this time. Some of you could be going back to school with this energy as well. So I do see that coming up. And I do feel like for some of you here that you're focusing on a direction at this time. Just focus on that direction. Don't focus on ABC outlines, okay? And just focus on your direction at this time with this energy here, okay? This is a time where you could be fertile. So some of you could be getting pregnant. So if you don't want to get pregnant, then don't get pregnant. You know, they better be good then. the well, you know, it's a fling. So, you know, the Devil card, I feel like you can be dealing with a dominating woman or a manipulative woman at this time with this energy here. So this is a good time to keep a low profile. I do see tantrums and tiaras being thrown because of this person. So I would just like stay out of this person's way, okay, and just like not intrigue them, you know, and just don't give them so much power that you're giving them right now, okay, because it doesn't benefit you and it ruins your peace, and it ruins your peace. You're not ruining her peace, you're ruining your own peace, okay, so know that. The Knight of Coins, the mind on the money and the money on the mind. For some of you here, I feel like you may have lessons in regards to money and you're giving energy during this time period. Don't let other people blackmail you. Don't, you know, talk is super cheap right now, all right? The planets are all in Scorpio. Scorpios are good liars, okay? And they're really good liars, even Virgos. Sorry, but you know, if you watch Madonna's Truth or Dare, you can see like she like constantly, like, people don't know what to believe. So, you know, and she's like, I think she's like a Virgo in the first house and a sun in Leo. So, you know, just don't believe everything that people tell you at this time with this energy, or a lot of people giving you lip service at this time with this energy, or dangling a carrot. For others of you, you could be nurturing your creative endeavors during this time period as well. I feel like for some of you here that you could be dealing with restrictions, which you have been. And like I said, these restrictions can start to clear up on Monday or Friday when Juno goes direct, okay? And make sure to like, subscribe, and share because I'm at 4075. The Three of Coins, I feel like this is growth. This is you happy on a financial level and an emotional level at this time with this energy here. So things are starting to work out in your favor. So this could be on Friday that we see this. Yeah, Madonna's a Leo, but she's a Leo in her 12th house, and then in her first house she's Virgo. Yeah, so because I like to look at her chart and stuff like that, and then sometimes I do my daily horoscopes based on her chart too, because I just find her interesting. I always found her interesting. I've been obsessed with her since I was like 8. Okay, before I could even speak English, I used to get confused. I used to think when she was like, you know, her "Who's That Girl" era, I thought she was Marilyn Monroe. And I used to get confused between her and Marilyn Monroe. Maybe she was Marilyn Monroe in a past life. But I used to get very confused by her. And I was like, oh my God, that's Marilyn Monroe. And my mom was like, could not understand why I love Madonna so much. And then like, I'm like, that's Marilyn Monroe, you know, because I watched like all of Marilyn Monroe's movies back then. And then my mom had to explain to me the difference between, in French, the difference between Marilyn Monroe and Madonna. And my mom's like, that's not Marilyn Monroe, that's Madonna. And I'm like, huh, you know? So it's like very, very confusing. I know. Oh my gosh. I couldn't get into everybody, but like after "Who's That Girl" era, I got really, really into her. Like I was invested. And I had the Dick Tracy doll. I mean, I was so invested, but I literally thought she was Marilyn Monroe. The Six of Swords, get the hell out of your damn head. It is not the place to be at this time with this energy here. Okay, some of you, this could be traveling coming up as well. For some of you, I do see, progress is happening. Maybe not at the time that you want, maybe not the things that you want to happen, but slowly but surely everything is happening. Yes, okay. The Eight of Wands, again, emphasis on traveling going on at this time with this energy. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk at this time. Recognition and success is coming to you during this time period as well. So I do see that happening for you. So things are going to start to turn around. So this could be after Friday or the full moon energy. Things begin to slowly but surely, like a turtle, turn around. Okay. New beginnings are coming up for you here. Some of you, not the most auspicious time to start a creative venture. So I really wouldn't start it because it's during a Mercury retrograde, which means that it will be something seasonal that you do. It'll be something that you come back to every so often and just touch upon it. So it's not something to take serious as well, and you might be disappointed in it. It's something that you go back and forth with. The Hermit card, don't rest on pretty or your laurels at this time. Continue working hard for what you want with this energy, okay? And there's epiphanies coming up here. I feel like some of you could be making amends with somebody, so I do feel like there could be an apology coming up here with this energy, or allowing bygones to be bygones with this energy here as well. It's not the best time for you to be by yourself, but the cards are saying delve into solitude here. I disagree, cards. I don't think Libras can handle solitude at this time. No. Okay. And I do see, delays and slow energy happening. So don't, know that everything is happening, not at the time that you want. Slowly. Okay, the Moon card, I do see endings and new beginnings coming up for you as well. Be careful again with your eyes, with your conversations, with your head at this time, because you see what you want to see at this time with this energy here, and you could be banking on something or putting all your eggs in one basket. It is not a bad thing. Well, some people think it's a bad thing. Some people want everything to happen in the now, and it's like, it's happening, but not in the now, okay? So for some of you here, you need to know that things are happening, just not in the now, okay? So you need to kind of like take some time to like have like some kind of like resolve or something in regards to that. Things are not going to happen at the time that you want, but things are happening nonetheless, okay? And you can't push progress, so you have to enjoy the journey at this time, all right? And there's a bunch of the sayings that in quotes that I can give you, so just calm the damn down, okay? This is a magical time for you. There is success in your journey and in your goals. The Seven of Wands, obstacles are being removed from you at this time. This is a great time for court or legal dealings with this energy here. Be careful again of manipulative people here. The Eight of Swords, you're going through it emotionally, okay? Not the easiest time for you emotionally during this time. You can be feeling stuck in your situation here. For others of you, you're dealing with past experiences and allowing past experiences to get the best of you here with this energy. The Six of Wands, I feel like this could be recognition and success coming up for some of you here with this energy. This could be finding creative ways to defend yourself at this time. The Two of Wands, I feel like for some of you here, that you could be very cerebral and in your head. Despite what I'm saying, get the hell out of your damn head, okay? Don't go there, alrighty? This is a great time for artists with this energy here as well, so I do see that coming up for some of you. For others of you, I feel like you're thinking about the consequences of your actions now because of your choices. So you're going to regret your decisions, okay? Divine timing is everything. Just allow everything to just fall into place. Allow everything to happen, okay? You mustn't let your worries stop you from starting a business, even though it's Mercury in retrograde, so just like strategize and plan. For some of you here, this could be delays in looking for a job. A job will open up for you, okay? There is going to be an increase in income as well. The Five of Wands, playtime is the best time to get your creative juices going. So I do see your money situation turning around for the better. The Strength card, this is like overcoming obstacles at this time with this energy here. This is things going your way at this time with this energy. So it's a beautiful energy time for you. And the King of Swords, you're very analytical in your way of thinking. I feel like you need to cock those damn brains before you shoot that mouth off. I feel like you're going to give somebody, or somebody's going to give you a compliment with a slap. Like they're gonna say something nice. I hate this. I hate this. I think some of you need to like read your messages when you're messaging me, because it's like, wow, you know, because I can block you and then you'll never see me again. Okay. But this is a situation here where you're gonna give somebody a compliment, but then right after that, here comes the slap across the face after you're done giving them the compliment. And it's like, wow, you know, so literally, and you're not even thinking about what you're saying too, so you kind of need to kind of cock those damn brains for real, and think before you speak. Okay, don't give somebody a compliment and then a slap across the face and then expect them to be nice to you. Okay, because that's like that could be just like ting, war has started, and it's like, damn it. Okay, so just be aware of that with this energy here. I do see people jealous around you at this time with this energy here as well. You will learn how to use your own sense of ego in a positive way. Also, there's lessons here around you, and you can be using these to your benefit with this energy. Don't give in to the influence of other people. Write the chapter in the book that you want to write at this time with this energy. Okay, I love you, my Care Bears. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Kisses. Mwah.